Hello everybody, assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. It is another haul. Let's just call this week haul week, and I know that when I get back to Scotland and I find my memory card, there's going to be a makeup big haul of things I bought during lockdown. But this is I am changing up my whole wardrobe, my whole style, and I've just filmed my Primark haul. That would have been up a few days ago. This is like the miscellaneous haul, so I have got Mango, H&M, Uniqlo, and so this is like all the other shops. So I've done a Primark one, and then there's a really big Zara one coming up. That'll be the next video. But this is the other little shops. I'm going to go through everything as quickly as I can, and bits of it will be a try on, bits of it will just be showing you guys right now. So let's start off with Mango. Now I never really shopped from Mango. I've always seen them as like a little bit of an old brand and a bit more expensive. But I do know that the quality is really good, and I see Barbara like speaking about them quite a lot. The first thing I picked up is these mum jeans from Mango, and these are just in black, and although they are mum jeans, I feel like they're like a lot more of like a straight leg jean. Like they are definitely more modest and more loose, but they're not as mum jeans as like the Topshop mum jeans, for example. These I think are usually £30, and I got them for £20 in a sale, and I got these in a size 40, European 40. Now, honestly, the comfort level of these jeans is insane. I have never worn jeans as comfortable as this. They've got like this nice little stretch in them that almost makes it feel like you're wearing leggings, but obviously like they're thicker. They are so modest, they're so flattering as well, and I just love them. And obviously I've not actually washed them yet, so maybe my opinion might change when I wash them, and hopefully they are going to maintain their elasticity and the colour as well. But so far I'm really happy with this purchase. And then I picked up two other things from Mango, two jewellery pieces. The first ones are these earrings here, just really pretty and timeless looking. And then I also picked up this 24 karat gold plated ring, but I haven't opened it yet because this is in a size large and I've got quite chubby fingers, so I thought this would fit really easily on my first finger here, and it kind of doesn't, so I might be returning this, but I'll leave these prices on the screen so you guys can get an idea of how much I paid for them. Moving on to H&M. So the first item I got is actually something that wasn't on sale. It's this brown belt. How nice is it? It's so pretty. It's got the two circle gold design here, and I got this in the size M, and now I wish I got this in the size small. So I got this with the intention of wearing it as a waist belt to go like around to up to here kind of thing, but unfortunately it's not big enough. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this to London with me later on, and fingers crossed get a few more belt holes put in so that I don't have to return this, because I do love this. This is really nice. It's going to last many years as long as I look after it well. The next thing I picked up is this fine knitted jumper. Now the original price is £9 and I got it for £4, and I think it's a really cute colour. It's definitely not my typical style. You guys know that I go for very dark colours or khaki green and nothing in between, but as I keep saying, I'm trying to like switch up my colour wardrobe, so this is really pretty. It's not super long. Yeah, I think this is going to be a piece that's worn underneath quite a lot, but even with the trousers I'm wearing today, which are like the light beige ones I got from Primark, this will look really cute. The next item I picked up are these ballet pumps. Look how pretty they are, guys. So first of all, they match exactly with my whole colour theme going on right now, and they're just a perfect like two-tone nude shade. And these were originally full price. I think they were £18, and I got them for a tenner, which I thought was a really good price. I like the design of them, like they're pointed, but they're not too pointy, because sometimes those can hurt. I try not to buy too many shoes because honestly, your girl has a lot of shoes stored away, so I don't need that many more in my collection, but these are quite unique. These are unique enough for me to think, yeah, you know what, I can justify picking these up. Yeah, I picked up a pair of trousers from H&M. These are in a size 10, and they were originally £18 and I got them for a tenner. And these are in the colour like dark brown. Hopefully you guys can see them clearly. They're in a dark brown shade, and these are supposed to be ankle length trousers. Trousers like these are so timeless. They've got pockets in them. They're so perfect for summer, spring, summer and autumn time. They're good for work, they're good for casual. Okay, and then the final item I got from H&M is this belt. So this is a black belt with a gold buckle detailing, and it was originally £7, and in the sale I got it for a £5. Now just looking at it, I think this again is not going to be a waist belt. Oh, actually I might be able to get away with that. You guys let me know what you think. I don't think, actually, yeah, I think that could look alright. So this could actually be one that could be worn both ways. I definitely am liking the look of a belt with clothes. I can't remember if I said it in this video or my last video, but I feel like my previous style was just like super oversized, super casual, super relaxed, and actually it's nice to have a little bit of shape as long as like you're still keeping it modest and still, you know, the flow of the clothes are modest, the length of the clothes are modest. Having a bit of shape is not too bad in my opinion. Obviously we can all have our own opinions, we can agree to disagree, but yeah, I love the sort of slightly tapered in look, and that's why I had to pick up these two belts. I did look for belts in Primark this week, but I wasn't a big fan of any of the ones that I've seen, unfortunately. So yeah, if there's anywhere that you guys buy your belts from specifically, let me know down below, because I have just discovered this and I think it's pretty cool. Woohoo! Getting through this quite quickly. That's 2 out of 4 places done. Okay, the next shop that I picked up some items, very essential items for, is actually Uniqlo. And I was asking you guys on Instagram, like, where are the best places to buy undertops, long sleeve undertops for layering? Because you know, if whether you're a hijabi or not, if you are a modest dresser or a modest, you know, fashion connoisseur, like you just want to dress modestly, you know, it's hard for us out here. Like even this top from Primark, which I love, it's actually pretty see-through. So I ended up spending about £50 in Uniqlo, but I went for this shop because first of all, the reviews were amazing on the website, and people were saying like, I brought garments from here that have lasted for years and years and years, even with washing, they don't get bobbly, which is exactly what I wanted. And then secondly, like quite a few of you guys recommended this shop, and there was a lot of different recommendations as well, which I had left on my Instagram. Zara was one of them, H&M was one of them, New Look was one of them, but yeah, I went for Uniqlo. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's very professionally packaged, I like to say. This is one of the white ones I got, and this is a heat tech range. I got this in a size M, medium, but wow, the quality of this fabric is so nice. It's so lightweight, you guys. Totally long sleeved, really nice and lightweight. So heat tech basically means that it will keep you cool or it will keep you warm, I believe. I love this. This is exactly what I was looking for. I didn't want an undertop that was too thick, that would make whatever clothes I'm wearing on top feel like really warm or uncomfortable. I wanted a top that would keep me cool but also essentially keep me covered. And these were actually all on sale, so I'll tell you the full price. This is £12.90. I think I got most of them on sale. Unfortunately, it doesn't have on the returns label, it doesn't have the prices that I paid. And actually, I'm just looking at my returns label, and this is the only heat tech one that I got. This is a crew neck, so you've got the round neck there, and this is the only heat tech one, but I love the quality of this. So if I feel like this wears well, if I enjoy wearing this, I definitely would invest again in the heat tech range, because that is amazing. Now the rest of the range I got are all Hana Tajima high neck long sleeved tops, which is interesting. So this is one of them in the size small. Really like the fabric of that, just from the feel of it. The full price of this is £12.90. Wow, that is, oh, I love it. It's like a silky material, and it's just to touch it is so cooling. I've got my light on right now, I've got the window shut so you can't hear the cars outside, and I'm loving like the cooling effect of this. This is exactly the kind of material that I was looking for, honestly. I can just tell this is not going to get bobbly, this is not going to go kharab very easily. The reason why I've got a few smalls and a few mediums is because I literally have just brought these to be undertops. You're not going to see me wearing these like just by themselves really. So obviously this is going to be quite tight and figure hugging, but the reason is that it's going to give me coverage over here and on my arms. And do you know what I love about this? Is the neck here. It's high neck and it's long sleeved, so it means that when I wear my turbans as well, I've got that extra coverage. I personally don't mind showing my neck as long as like my chest is covered, as long as I'm wearing modest clothing from the front. I don't mind showing my neck, but that's just me. I know some people don't like showing their neck, so these would be perfect for you. And again, these were on sale, but I really think that just from judging from the quality, it'd be worth picking these up even if they weren't on sale. I brought one of their, just like their regular line, I guess. This is their women's ribbed cotton V-neck, and it's long sleeved. So this is thicker. This is kind of more like a traditional sort of long sleeve top, not like these two. Heat tech one is the thinnest, but the Hana Tajima one is very close. I feel like I need to look into this. I do recognize the name Hana Tajima, Let me just have a quick search actually. So Hannah Tajuma's modest Uniqlo collection is all about women's bodies. Modest fashion means something different depending on who you ask. In many cultures, dressing in a modest way is indicative of certain religious or spiritual beliefs. In others, it is more on the side of a style choice. Within mainstream fashion, there's been a movement towards more androgynous style, looser silhouettes, and a different take of femininity. It says modest, or as she refers to it, understated fashion designer Hannah Tajuma. All these things exist within modest fashion. So today, Uniqlo announced the launch of its Spring 20 collaborative collection with Tajuma. The beautiful 36-piece collection of long hemlines, high necks, and headscarves are all extremely on trend, proving that regardless of the reason, fashion at large is embracing the modest. So that is so cool. She is a Muslim hijab wearing fashion designer who's collaborated with Uniqlo, and I love that. Obviously, because she is into modest fashion, although she says understated fashion, she's made sure that these pieces are in the right material where you can layer them without feeling too hot or too stuffy, and I love that. So that's so awesome, and I didn't actually know that when I purchased these. So that's amazing. Thank you so much, Hannah. I doubt you'll ever watch this video, but if you ever do, thank you so much for catering to us modest fashion wearers. And like I said, this is the only one that is just like their regular line. It's a women ribbed cotton v-neck long sleeve top. I like this because of the colour. I feel like this is a really nice like nude colour. This is in the colour Natural, and this is 96% cotton, 4% elastane, in the size medium. So yeah, I brought this one for the colour essentially. It's a perfect sort of nudie colour, and I think I could just wear this as a regular top because it's not too tight. By the way, if you can hear snoring, my husband has come back home, and since he's been in Milton Keynes, he's been catching up on his sleep, so please don't mind that. So I purchased this Hannah Tajuma. I just love the feel of it. Like, the material is amazing, and actually the colours of these are very similar, basically the same. They're both in natural, but obviously the Hannah Tajuma one has the amazing fabric, which is going to make it so easy to layer, and it's got the high neck as well, which I adore. I will leave everything linked down below as usual. And then I also picked up a plain white top. Beautiful. I absolutely love this. Let me try and compare this to the... Okay, interesting. So the Heat Tech one is actually a little bit off-white, slightly yellow. I don't think you can really tell, but this does look a little bit brighter than this. And the material of this, I can't get over it, you guys. It's almost like a swimming costume material, but way lighter. So it's polyamide, 90% polyamide, and you can wash these in 40-degree temperature. Now I'm going to be really careful with all of my new items. I feel like from going from my mum doing washing to do my own washing, I haven't been the most careful when it comes to actually following washing labels and like reading the instructions, but now that I've invested quite a lot of money in this new modest wardrobe of mine, I'm definitely going to be checking out the labels carefully. This is a 40-degree heat wash only. And I'm not going to open these because they're both the exact same. And these are both Hannah Tajuma again, but I got another one in black, but this is in the size medium. And then I got one in the size small in green. So I feel like now, in terms of like long sleeved undertops, I am stocked for a very long time. And honestly, I suddenly feel like so many of the items in my wardrobe before are more accessible, but also now I've got all of these colours, long sleeved undertops. I can wear so many different styles now. I can wear like more strappy tops, I can wear t-shirts, I can wear all these things comfortably knowing that I've got the appropriate undertop to be covered. And don't get me wrong, I used to buy Primark undertops all the time. There's nothing wrong with them, but for me personally, I found them a bit too thick, and the quality wasn't horrendous, but I just wanted to invest in some really nice quality long sleeve tops that would last a very long time. And genuinely, just by the feel of these, I really think they're going to last a really long time. So thank you so much, Asma, if you're watching this, for recommending these. She said that she always buys from them and that they are like literally the best that she's tried from all the different brands. And if you are on the hunt for some really decent quality long sleeve undertops, and I really 100% recommend Uniqlo. But yeah, super happy with that. Disclaimer, the next part of this haul you might want to switch off from if you are currently boycotting Shein. I warned you, there you go. If you haven't gone yet, then I'm guessing you still want to see what I got. I did ask you guys on Instagram, and once again, my Instagram fam are really 50-50 on being able to tell me if they want something or don't. Literally every single time I do a poll or I ask you guys something, 50% of you are like, yeah, 50% feel like no. So I have no idea why I keep doing them, because I always get exact direct in the middle response. But yeah, obviously I'm not going to go too much into it, but Shein have been quite religiously insensitive in terms of selling prayer mats as just rugs, especially the prayer mats that have like pictures of like the niqab on it, which is not respectful in any sense of the word towards Muslims. Now they have apologised and they've taken it down, they've stopped selling it, and they've apologised to people in the comments, but they've not, as of the time I'm filming this video, which is 4th of July, released an official apology. So that's a little bit rubbish of them, and apologising, you know, they need to do better. They're a huge global brand, they are endorsed and shared by literally thousands of influencers all over the world, and you know, they did know better. They should have known better. If they didn't know better, they should have known better. So it is disappointing to see. However, you guys know how I feel in terms of when it comes to boycotting. I feel like there's a difference between a company who are then using their money to support causes which I don't agree with, or unethical causes, and difference between a company who've got something wrong and then who should do better. Do you know what I mean? I feel like the cancel culture, it's not the most productive in that sense. Like, I have been boycotting L'Oreal, Estee Lauder, Revlon, Johnson & Johnson, and there should have been an ethical beauty video coming up already. If there hasn't been, there will be coming up very soon, talking about why I choose to do that. We all have our own morals and values in terms of shopping. Some people would never even buy from the likes of Primark, Zara, Mango, H&M, full stop. And I respect everyone's decision when it comes to spending their own coin. It's all on you guys, do you know what I mean? Like, if you want to spend your money on fast fashion, that's up to you. If you want to save up all your money and buy sustainably, that's up to you. Everyone has their own circumstances. I'm not here to judge, okay? So if you are somebody who has boycotted Shein, that's fine. Absolutely fine. I totally understand that. I respect your opinion. Just like I hope you respect my opinion to boycott makeup brands who fund the oppression of Palestinians, which personally I think is a bit of a bigger deal than a company making a dumb decision and then when they're called up on it, then they've stopped doing it. I personally think that they're like two different levels, in my opinion. We move. So if you're still here for this year, bits and pieces, that's my disclaimer. This is the haul for you. Alright, so the first thing that I picked up is this solid open front blazer without a belt. It did look a little bit more nude when I looked at it online, and it has come out to be a bit more pink, but not as pink as it's showing on the camera. But it is really nice. It's a lovely neutral tone again. More girly than I'm typically used to, but it's nice, it's different. I need a sort of upgrade like this in my wardrobe. And this was on sale for £14 and 2 pence. I got this in the size medium, which is a size 10. So I always tend to get some little random bits and pieces from Shein. But this time around, I got this 3D sleep eye cover. This was only £2.50. The reason why I picked this up is because our room in Dundee, we've got blinds, but they're like white, so they let the sun in really, really easily. I just thought this would be perfect just to put on top of my face, but I like the fact that it's 3D, so it's got this little bits here where your eyelashes and stuff can breathe, you know. And then I also picked up this thing here. Now this doesn't look like how I thought it would look, but this is a multi-layer hanger and it's £1.70. I won't open this actually because I'm not going to be using it here, but essentially I'll put a picture of what it's supposed to look like. These hooks are supposed to go at the top, and then you can put 5 hangers on top of on this. Now obviously you couldn't use this for like lots of heavy items of clothing, but I thought it would be really helpful in terms of organising my wardrobe, in terms of like keeping all my like smart tops together and keeping my trousers together. Like, this would be quite a good tool for that. Just a space saving, wardrobe minimising tip. So for £1.70 I thought I might as well try it out, and if I like it I should order more in the future. I think I picked up 2 of these. They don't come up on my receipt, but I think I might have picked up 2. But this one's actually even bigger, so that's cool. 9 different hooks for you to hang up things. Again, it's all about the space saving for me. So I picked up some stainless steel straws. There are 4 in this pack. I love how it's got its own carry case, first of all, which is really important for when you're travelling. I also liked how you got a little cleaning brush with it, because obviously you can put these in the dishwasher, but just to make sure they're totally clean, just putting a bit of fairy liquid on this and making sure they're totally clean. 2 of them are straight, 2 of them are curved, so I will just run these through the dishwasher the first time I use them. And yeah, these were only £2.97, so for 4 straws I thought that was really, really good. And it just means that when we're out and about, First of all, I think it's more hygienic to have your own straws because you know where they've been and you're the only one who's touched it. But also in terms of helping the environment, it just means that you're using one less plastic straw. And I know there's like paper straws now, but I am not a fan of paper straws. They are just not the same. They make the drink taste different. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels like that. I got this one-piece earring storage rack. I've got one of these already in my room back in Dundee. The only thing is I don't really display like hoops very well on these. You can put them on there, but they're not the best for them. But for my like dangly earrings, they're just, I like having things on display because it's easier to see, it's easier to know what you have. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. This is another kitchen item. This is a one-piece stainless steel dessert spoon and it was £3.40, so really not that cheap. But basically, it's a spork, you guys. It's a spork. So hopefully you can see. So I got this in the size F, which basically means the colour like rose gold. But look, so on one side it's a spoon and on the other side it's a fork. And you can use it for both. I just thought this was so practical. And the main reason why I got this actually is because within our school from August when we're back at work, they're not going to have any utensils in the staff room, and you're going to have to bring in your own cutlery for everything. So I thought rather than every single day packing like a knife, a fork and a spoon, this just was just perfect. Like I'm just going to put this in my lunchbox and use this for, I can use this to eat my salads, then I can rinse it, I can use it to stir my coffee. It's going to be an all-round good little tool. Okay, I got some fairy lights. These are USB powered, which I thought was really helpful. And apparently there's 50 bulbs on here, which is amazing. So this was only £2.97. And I decided to get this one because you can get these from pretty much anywhere, honestly, guys. But the difference between these and like the ones you get in Primark is that usually the Primark ones come with a battery pack. I don't know about you, but I use up batteries like all the time, and I've tried rechargeable batteries, but I just think a USB sort of plug is so much easier. Right, I'm just gonna plug this in and show you guys. Oh my gosh, look how pretty! That is so nice. Just in the background of videos or just like along the wall. However I use them, the fact that the USB just makes me so happy. And they're pretty like standard price, you know, they're like about £3, let's say, in the sale, but I love them. And they are nice and bright as well. Very nice. I picked up this black belt from Shein, and again, just like my H&M one, it's got the double O look. Obviously this is like very Gucci inspired. This was only £3.40, so by far the best value for money in terms of belts so far. And I'm just gonna try this around my waist. I think this is a winner. Yes. This is definitely like the best fitting belt that I have found or bought. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so nice. Let me just sit back a bit so you guys can see. How nice is that? So the hardware is actually like a bit of a cross between silver and gold, which I like because that means it will go with either or. And it's a perfect size, which is great. I don't even think this came in a size. I think it was just a one size. But this is definitely a waist belt. Okay. I just think this is, I'm very happy with this. Like for £3.40, you just can't go wrong. Okay, and then we've got two more clothing items left, and then I'm all done. So the first thing is a pleated front sequin design lantern sleeve top. This was £10.55. So definitely like on the Primark-ish prices. And this is what it looks like. Again, the same neutral nudie colour. Definitely see-through as far as I can tell, so I would have to wear one of those tops underneath. But I think it's really pretty. I like the sequin detailing at the top, and the sleeves are really what makes this for me. It's beautiful. The sleeves are gorgeous. They've got little buttons up here. So this is definitely like a really nice top to wear, you know, when you're going out for a nice meal, when you want to zhuzh up your outfit a bit. And I like this bit here. The front pleat bit here is really flattering. So you can see that it doesn't just hang normally like a regular top, but it's got like a double crossover crease here. It looks like a decent quality top, so I'm happy with that. And then the final item is something that I'm very excited about. This is a drop shoulder self-belted corset shirt, and this was £11.90 in the sale. I got this in a size 10, and I got the other blouse in a size 10 as well, and this is what it looks like. So we have this nice white shirt here. It's nice soft material. Definitely gonna need to be ironing this. Probably would have to wear like a vest top at least under this, but I do like how it is long sleeved, and I like the length of it and the fact that it is slightly longer at the back, but the length is really amazing because it looks like it's going to be perfect to wear, you know, with jeans as well as with a skirt. And then the belt that comes with it is really nice too. So the way that they've shown it, I'll put a picture up of the model, actually the way she's worn it, because it's thicker at the back. So this bit would go, I think, towards the back, and then you just belt this around twice and then do a bow. And I just love the look of it as well. So that is the end of my haul. It was quite a long one, I know. I think I've been filming for about 40 minutes now. So I think that is about it. If you guys have picked up anything from any of these stores recently in their sales, do let me know down below. And if you have any styling tips, fashion is something that comes naturally to you, because it definitely isn't to me, then also let me know. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Take care everyone. Bye.